The Israeli-Palestinian conflict is a deeply entrenched and tragic struggle marked by complex religious, historical, political, and socio-cultural factors, resulting in profound suffering for both sides, including loss of lives, displacements, wounds, blood, and tears. The conflict between Israel and Palestine is a deeply entrenched and multifaceted issue spanning thousands of years. It's important to approach this topic with sensitivity and acknowledge that perspectives on the conflict can be highly polarized. Jerusalem holds immense religious and historical significance for both Muslims and Jews. For Muslims, the Al-Aqsa Mosque, located in the Old City of Jerusalem, it is considered the third holiest site in Islam after the Kaaba in Mecca and the Prophet's Mosque in Medina. It is believed to be the location from which the Prophet Muhammad ascended to the heavens during the night journey, Isra and Miraj. The Dome of the Rock, Qubat as-Sakra. It is one of the most iconic landmarks in Jerusalem. Muslims believe it marks the spot where the Prophet Muhammad began his night journey. It also enshrines the foundation stone, which is significant in Islamic tradition. Historical and cultural significance. Jerusalem has been a central focus of Islamic history and culture. It has been a center for Islamic scholarship, art, and architecture for centuries. For Jews, the Western Wall, Wailing Wall. It is the only remaining part of the Second Temple, destroyed by the Romans in 70 CE. It is considered the most sacred site in Judaism. Jews from around the world come to pray at the Western Wall. Historical and spiritual significance. Jerusalem is mentioned extensively in Jewish scriptures. It is the historical and spiritual heart of Judaism, with deep connections to biblical figures like King David and King Solomon. The Temple Mount. It is the most sacred site in Judaism, believed to be the location of both the first and second temples. The Western Wall is part of this larger compound, which is also significant for Jews. The City of David. This ancient settlement outside the walls of the Old City holds archaeological and historical importance for Jews. It is believed to be the original core of King David's Jerusalem. Both religions share historical connections to the city, which can sometimes lead to tensions and conflicts over its control and sovereignty. It's important to note that while these are the primary religious connections, Jerusalem also holds cultural and historical importance for Christians, as it is the site of many events in the life of Jesus Christ. Here's an overview of the history of this region in ancient times. The region now known as Palestine has a rich history dating back to ancient civilizations, including Canaanites, Israelites, Philistines, and others. Roman period. In 63 BCE, the Roman Empire conquered the area and renamed it Judea. The destruction of the Second Temple in 70 CE marked a pivotal event in Jewish history. Byzantine and Islamic empires. Following Roman rule, the region fell under the control of various empires, including the Byzantine Empire and several Islamic caliphates. Crusader period. During the Crusades, Chestian crusaders attempted to take back, and Jerusalem was captured by Christian crusaders in 1099, leading to the establishment of the Latin Kingdom of Jerusalem. However, in 1187, Sultan Saladin recaptured the city for Muslims during the Battle of Heaton. Despite all subsequent crusades, Jerusalem remained under Muslim control. The Crusades' impact on the region's history and conflicts continues to be significant. Ottoman Empire. From the 16th century until World War I, the region was part of the Ottoman Empire. British Mandate. After World War I, the League of Nations granted Britain a mandate over Palestine, encompassing both Jewish and Arab populations. 1947, UN Partition Plan. In 1947, the United Nations proposed a plan to partition Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states, with Jerusalem as an international city. The Jewish leadership accepted, while the Arab leadership rejected the plan. 1948 Arab-Israeli War. Palestinians remain the victim of long-going atrocities and stern policies by Israel. Many have been killed, including women and children, dislocated from homes, sacked and controlled. The situation remains complex and contentious. There have been allegations from various sources of human rights abuses and atrocities on both sides. These allegations include reports of civilian casualties, displacement, and other forms of violence. It's essential to recognize that perspectives on the conflict may vary